announcement and a special announcement. We are kicking off the year with a price review on Instant Mobile. And for those of you that are new to our channel or anything telecommunication, Instant Mobile is a platform that plays a major role when you talk about VTU business in Nigeria. So Instant Mobile is over 10 years old, and that can only mean one thing, that this is a reliable platform when you talk about setting up various VTU websites for yourself. So I'm also the founding father of VTU Business in Nigeria. So may I ask yourself, how am I the founding father? I created the business by talking about it, telling everybody that this is how you make money from this business way back 2012. So it has been a very both tough and good rewarding system in terms of the experiences I had all these years. So I and my team, we created this platform, which is Instant Mobile, for everybody to go pick a package and get started. And remember, any package we have, or better still, what we call package is like an offer to set up and own this business, which is telecom business. We created it, or our software architecture that we used to build the system was built in a ground to help you succeed by all the 15 years experiences in the industry. So we didn't just build a random software. Okay, so that is one thing you should get at the back of your mind. So Instant Mobile NG is a V2 telecom base, as I said. It's a platform in Nigeria that services your daily needs, ranging from airtime VTU. You can see it here. Let me just be using ranging from airtime VTU, data, bills, payment, TV subscription, electricity bill, and the instant nation back transfer. So Instant Mobile is not a VTU website. Rather, it is a platform that you can actually order for a VTU website. So if you watch critically, you discover that if you really want to probably interface with a real VTU website where you can actually buy products in real time, you just simply click on this login register. It will take you to one of our reliable VTU system, which you can also interface before you even make a decision of buying ordering for a VTU platform from us. So you can also join our group. This is a general free group on WhatsApp that you can be learning some update about the business, telecom business. One of the things that I usually preach in most of my training video is that you should have more information of what you want to do before you even start doing that. Most of the people that come to us to do business, most of them are being people that has been people that has collected money in the past and never delivered. The reason why you are hot, or maybe why people collected money and run away in the past, because you don't have the knowledge of the business. So I encourage you go through our channel as well to check all the videos we have been doing about this business, so you won't be able to make unnecessary mistakes. But once you have gone through it and you're able to understand that how this business operates, the next phase is for you to get started. And how do you get started? Fine. Come to the website here, which is instartmobile.com.ng. We'll be leaving the link in the show of this video. Click on this ampersand sign. Can you see the ampersand sign here? This particular place. Just click on it. So once you click on it, the next thing you have to do is to click on this pricing. I'm using a mobile device because most of us make use of mobile to access whatever I want to access. So that's why I decided to just make use of mobile devices so that you can easily understand how to operate it. So once you are here, you just click on pricing. Just allow it to load a little bit. Just click on pricing. So once you click on pricing, it will take you to this place, which is very critical. Let me explain few things here. Now, what we do as a company is this: we put every information out there for everybody to see. We're not a VTU telecom company that don't give you breakdown what you're getting for everything you are paying. So, but we make it publicly. So consider this place as more or less like a proposal, because people always come to DM and say, "Okay, please go and write proposal." We don't write proposal. What we do is to put publicly available offers. So you should be able to use that as more or less a proposal to what we are building for you, so that if we didn't accomplish what we said on here, you can easily draw our attention. Say, okay sir, you say you are going to, this feature is going to be available, why is it not available? So having said that, let me give you breakdown of some of the packages we have. Now we have various prices planned for each packages you order based on VTU portal setup. You can check below details for the prices. Note, because price is not stable and consistent, we remove each data state price, but always be assured that you get the best rate of price of product. What does it really mean? It means that because of the instability of data prices across different networks like MTN, Glo, 9 Mobile. 9 Mobile is actually temporarily suspended, but you see Glo, Airtel, MTN, we decided not to put, because we have so many pages on this platform. So imagine every day we are telling our team to update prices and all that. So that is why, but you let's be assured that we are not just a VTU company that build and develop VTU website for clients. We are also an API aggregator, top one at that. When you want to count API providers in Nigeria, you will count out among like 1 to 2 among thousands that is out there. So you shouldn't be able to have anything to worry about, because we have the infrastructure to help you run the business smoothly. Now the first package on the list here is the affiliate partnership VTU portal. Okay, so this is more or less an introductory packages for you to get started. One thing I will always tell you is this: don't wait for you to gather all the money in the world before you start VTU business. Start the moment at which you saw an offer, especially when you are going through a training like this. Okay, why am I saying like that? Because we don't know you don't know us, and we put price based on many factors. Let me put some of the factors that determines the prices we are seeing here. One of them is, what are we offering you? Remember, we are not offering you to build a VTU website and then leave you to figure things out your own. When you opt in to buy a VTU website from us, there is things that are privileges that you have. One of them is that you will have our support team 247 that help you any minutes of the day. That is the first thing. The second thing is that you're going to get the best from us in terms of development, both in the landing page, both in the user interface. The third thing is that you get a stable product automation. What I mean by that is that it is not today people will buy MTN, or maybe like people will buy data, for instance. Tomorrow, when they want to buy the same data, it will not deliver. These are experiences most people don't know. We make sure that data are stable, as like at least in a day, if we have a record of 2,000 transactions, possibly we may have a fair record of maybe 10 or 20 in a day by having 2,000 transactions. So what are we trying to say? We maintain 97 to 98% uptime in data delivery. Because imagine a situation whereby you build a very beautiful VTU website and people want to now subscribe from your end. And you know that this product you are selling is an emergency product. How do I mean by that? It may be a vendor who register on your website and he or she now want to say to a customer, and then the person tap your mobile application, VTU application, and then the response the person gets is error. The person will be frustrated at that moment. So that is why our priority is not even to set up the website for you. Our priority is to make sure that the services are delivering. These are the secrets that people don't know that differentiate us from any person that is shouting there out there that they know this business more than we do. Most of them will collect money from you and that is it. You can't even know where to start. These are experiences I and my team has gathered. Personally, I've gathered a lot of experiences. Someone that is doing a business for over 15 years is not a child. So I'm not a child in the industry, and I cannot be a child. Okay, so this business is something we wake up, we dream it, we sleep with it, and it is not like we are combining a particular special business with this. Let me reframe what I mean to say. Most people that are developer out there, you see them, they are maybe a civil servant. Okay, they just collect money and put in the pocket. When you have the business up and running, then you start having pressure in the business. When you contact your so-called developer, the person will not be reachable, or better still, will not even answer you. You'll be frustrated and you will dump the business. But here we have this business, we run it 247. Okay, so our team is on ground to make sure that your business is working. So that is the main reason why you should consider choosing us as your next VTU provider. Not because of the price we are seeing here, but because of these things I have mentioned. Talk of support, talk of mentorship. When you have opted for any of these packages and you want share drag to now say, okay, how do I survive on this business? We are here to mentor you. Okay, most of our students can attest to it that we have been doing fine in terms of mentorship. Okay, so that is one issue, what you should understand. So you can start with affiliate VTU partnership portal, which of course you can see it here. This is the first entry packages, and what I usually say is that start with any package. Don't wait until you go for the highest. Start small and go higher. But if you have understand the business, maybe you already have a VT website, you really want to now upgrade it, maybe you're an existing client going through this training, this is the time for you to understand. Because why we make sensitization is for you to know which one is which one. So if you are coming to WhatsApp to talk about the business, you shouldn't be telling us that, okay, explain the business, because we have already made an explanation in most of the videos we have on our channel. So the VTU affiliate partnership portal, it will help you to have a VTU website within 12 hours. Trust me on that. Once you make a payment for any of these packages, you get your platform done and dusted in 12 hours. Okay, so the first offer there is 45,000. When you pay 45,000, what are you going to get? You are going to get a .com domain, .com.ng domain. That is the first thing you are going to see here. I'm just highlighting most of those the major things you are going to get. So with 45k you get your .com.ng domain. Let's be very frank. .com.ng domain in Nigeria is sold for 7,000 naira right now, because people don't know why they are paying something. You are paying because we don't just if you pay that money, it's not that the money is for us. We use it to buy those things that you use to start the business. Because if you have you want to start a business, first of all you rent a shop, right? The money you use to pay the landlord, is it your money? Is the money the landlord collects for giving you a shop provision? The same thing is applicable here. But many a times you see people, when we have set a price like this, you see them come to WhatsApp and begin to say, okay, can you help me with this amount and all that? Let me be breaking it down a little by little. This video may be a little bit lengthy. It's just for the purpose of clarity. So a .com.ng domain is around 7,000. Then what about hosting? Because a website cannot exist without a host. A hosting, if you are using Nigeria or even foreign, is from 30,000 and above. So 30,000 plus 7, how much is it? Is it not 37,000? So the money you have paid has even exhausted. Now talk about development. We are going to still pay people that will work on your website. We are still going to buy data to work on your website. We are still going to do. So the money you paid is just like you didn't pay anything. Where we are looking at this, most of these packages, because we know you'll be doing transactions. So from that transaction you are doing, that's where we start making little money, because we don't set prices to in the API system. So it reach us, we set a little margins for you, because we know that you are also reselling the services. So because of that, we don't put much gain, because we have traffic, okay, hitting the server. So even if it is 1 naira we are as taking home as a company, we are okay. So people shouldn't have this mindset that why am I paying this huge amount of money? And what is even huge about the money? Because you will discover that things are no longer the same thing it is 7, 10 years or 15 years ago. I remember when .com.ng came into this country, okay, .com.ng was sold for 1,500. Because as I am old as the internet business in Nigeria, so I can easily vividly tell you the progression of the business. So the thing spined from 1.5 to, that was when you can get hosting for 1 year for 2 to 3,000 naira. The thing now begin to climb up to this moment. So as things are climbing, we are also climbing the setup solution. That's why it is very best for you to get started right now. So apart from that, we are going to get the things we are going to get on this package is we are going to get all the data services, which is MTN, Glo, and Airtel, okay, on the system. So that's what you are going to get, and then that ends. You are going to get an automated bank transfers. People can have their own dedicated bank account on this package. Why? Because we know that without that automated bank account, you can't run the business. So we try to make sure that it is available on this package. So for you to place order, you have to go to WhatsApp and chat up this line, which is 081-3636-7446. The line will also be on the description of this video, but you can always chat it up. You can see it where you can see place order WhatsApp. So once you WhatsApp, one of our team is going to send you a bank to pay. Don't go to WhatsApp and begin to ask, please explain the VTU business, because that is what I am personally doing on this video. So why on earth will you go and begin to ask, how does this business work? Because these are the questions that Nigeria always asks, and I'm very not happy hearing that kind of question. Why? Because we have gone through these trainings. Okay, now what I usually do is to give you information about the business. So if you are coming to WhatsApp, it should be, how do I make payments? Okay, now even if you come to WhatsApp and you are trying to say, how does this business work, what our team member is going to do is to send you back to this place. So you see, it's just like you should be able to pay attention. That's just a simple truth. Because if you go to WhatsApp, they will still send you back here, because that is the instruction passed by the management. So the management says any person going to own a VTU website should come back to instantmobile.com.ng/pricing and pick a package. So my duty and obligation to you as company representative of this business, or the founding father of this business, is to give you trainings upon trainings and sensitizations. And those of you, they say put money in the book and give to a black man. The black man will not open the book. So what are we trying to say here? That black man always shy away from learnings and trainings. And those of you that have gone through trainings in my YouTube channels and you have already understand some of these businesses, don't come to WhatsApp and begin to say, please, let's explain the business. Let's discuss the business. We are discussing it right away. So I think I'm making sense to you now. So that is just it. The next package there is the AVPP 2. So this one is 55,000. It will still come with .com.ng domain, which you can see it here. And then what are the things? The difference between this one and the first one is that the design is different. The design of this particular package is different. Okay, remember the first one have one API provider, because people always, they will go for first or second package on this place, they don't understand that why we sensitively or clearly define some of these functions here is because we understand the fact that in MOU, or better still in proposal, you have to clearly state what you are intend to offer. That is why it is very important to go through each of them. So you can see this one has a one API provided, just the same way it is in this. What is API? API means where you'll be buying the product. So the first one we have one. This one we're also going to have one. Okay, so now the difference between this one and the other one is the design. That's just the simple truth. The design of 55K, and not only the design, the price we are going to be getting this commodity is not the same thing. The price of commodity here on this that's the price of this is totally different from the price of this. So what we are saying is that we are going to get the prices at cheaper rates at the second package, which is the package of 55,000. So I hope that gives you clarity, because I like explanations. When you have information about a business, that is when it is the difference between you are running a business and you know a business. You know a business when you know every strength about the business. But you are running a business that you don't even understand how it works, you will fail. So I don't want you to fail. That's why I'm taking my God time to explain some certain things for you. The last on this list is the 75K, which is FFP3. This one also comes with .com.ng domain, so you can see it here. Now, what is the difference between it and the other ones? The difference is that you are going to get a cheaper price of data and prices of services cheaper than the second one and the first one. But then you are also going to get an APK file, okay, a mobile APK file, because I'm trying to like give you clarities. What are the differences? You can see it here stated boldly here. You are going to get an APK file. As in, what does it mean? It means people can download mobile app from your website directly. We understand. So, but those of you that are always like want to start small, okay, maybe for instance you start with the first package and you want to now get an app, mobile app, you pay a separate fee, which is 30,000 naira to get it. So you must have already paid this. You understand? Imagine you paid 45, and then later on you say I want to get a mobile app. You pay 30. That is 75. You have already paid, right? So you see the why you can see it now. So consider the package you think is best. So this is AVP packages, which is very, very good to start. Then if you now want to scale up the business, that is where you go for the V2 bulk order reseller setup business. This is based on PHP, Laravel, Python, Flutter programming languages. These are languages that help to build the technology that surrounds their V2 website. So ignore that big grammar here, but pay attention to some of the critical explanations to it. What is the difference between this one and the first one? The difference is very clear. The priority we give to people coming in as a bulk order portal owner is totally different in terms of both designs, both cheapness of the services and all the rest. So consider this as advancing the business or scaling it up. And people that are going for a lesser package can decide to come into the bulk order package later on the day. So starting from the first one, which is MSD Pack 1, you are going to get it for a rate of 150k at the moment, and it comes with .com.ng domain. What is the difference between it and the other ones I've said? I'm just going to be very fast right now. The difference is very clear. Here you are going to get prices on a cheaper level, cheaper than what you have gotten in the first category of the V2 setup system. But if you now come here a little bit, you get a PPK file, which of course I've explained in the previous training. You see it, you get the same thing here. Then you get auto funding. You also get a single API here. You also get a single API here, which you can see right away here. But then going further, you will get something that is different from what you have gotten from there, which is you are going to get a a B payment access. Okay, what do you mean by B payment access is that people can buy cable, electricity, and exam pin from you. You see that all this while I've not been mentioning it. Why? Because the affiliate V2 partnership portal does not come with B payment inside. But in this particular one, which is MSD packages, come with it. So these are the things you'll check it out. So you shouldn't go and rush and get a wrong package, and that is why this video is important. So the first one, which is the MSD package, will give you that B payment ability. Now the second one, which is MSD pack 2, which is 450k at the moment. Why do we always say at the moment in most of our video? Because prices may change. These prices may change, either go up or come down. That is what I usually say in most of the training videos. So you should be known that the price you see at that moment, because I may make this video just like you are watching, then when you come here, this package may be like 700. Don't be surprised. Or maybe it may be like 250. Don't be surprised. So it's just based on market condition that determine what we put here. So what we are going to get in this MSD pack 2 is that you are going to get a .com domain. That is the first difference between it and the first one. Remember, the first one you are going to get .com.ng, but here you are getting a .com domain. Not only that, if you go further, you got a very good price rate on this package. The prices are very cheap. So that is another thing. Another thing, you are going to get GoTV, DSTV. People can do cable subscription just like the first one. Then you are going to have multiple API switch. So it means you can source the services in different API. Okay, so that is what is also here. And not only that, we are going to have an Android app developed, and this app will be uploaded on Play Store. Okay, so you see the differences between this and the other one. So you are going to have a mobile app on this, so you can see it. The app will be uploaded on Play Store. So this is the difference between the first one and this. So they are not the same thing. So people always be aware that these are differences. So this is the last one, which is the MSD pack 3. This one is currently sitting at 1.25 million. So with this, you get .com domain, which of course I've already highlighted for you before. You will get a cPanel access. Can you see it right away stated? You get a cPanel access. Not only that, you get a cheapness of the services. In fact, people that are coming in with this package have a different. We are not using a generic API system from our end here. You are using a different API that has different grading system in terms of price mechanism. So rest be assured you are getting the ultimate price you can't even see in the market anywhere else. So we are directly getting a commodity at a cost price. That is what we are trying to say here. So you sell electricity, all these products we are going to be selling, everything on V2 technology. You're also going to have a mobile app upload on Play Store. Now this package, remember, it will help you to have everything will be developed on your server. It means we are buying the software and we're also developing it for you. That is the simple explanation of what this package entails. It also comes with multiple API switch, and it comes with an advanced UI design, both the front and back end design. It comes with a sub reseller system. What does it mean? It means people can also connect their V2 website under your own website. So it is like a master application. Okay, you also come with a client application. You also come with a multiple API switch. So there's a lot of things we are building on this package. So that's what makes it what it is. So you should be able to know that it's not just like a normal V2 website. We're also going to have a dedicated reseller system where people can order for a V2 website from your end, and you will have a client application where when they order for it, they will be connected directly to you. It's just like a mini master reseller system. In fact, not even a mini, but a full master reseller system. That is what we are building here. So you should be able to get that at the back of your mind. So the next one, which I may not be able to go through, there's a lot of packages here, but I want to stop here. But then These are the most top trending packages we have on the business here. So why I make this video specifically is to usher you for the new year prices setup systems. Please count any other price you have seen in terms of videos. Go through instantmobile.com.ng/pricing. Whatever price you see there is the price setup solution. Every other prices on different videos we have previously in different years or months should be ignored. Should go through instantmobile.com.ng/pricing and then pick a plan there. So pick any package of your choice and get started. The link will be on the description of the video. And then the best moment to get started is the best moment of watching this video, not tomorrow, not next week, because you never can tell what will happen in terms of price fluctuations. And then begin to start, because remember, you are not just starting something, you are also having mentors. Mentorship is very important. So that is what I can guarantee you there. We are going to be giving you mentorship in different aspects of the business. A lot of other features are going to still come up in these packages, but this is just a review package for the year. So get started right away, and then subscribe, follow this channel for more videos, content like this.